Hello and welcome back to Youth Academy Regions here on Twitch. It has been uploaded onto YouTube also as well, where you guys as Twitch viewers get to decide what happens with this career mode. It's an interactive Youth Academy Regions. Never done anything like this before, and I want to thank every single one of you with the support that has been on the previous episodes. I am kind of bulk recording, so the episode 3 is being recorded right now. Episode 2 is on its way to me, so I'll get that up ASAP, and I'll also try and get this up as soon as possible as well. But the first bit of dealings that we have to do in this episode is that Charlton have come in for a loan offer with an option to buy for our goalkeeper Halverson, which we are, again, I'm going to reject it. Our Twitch viewers have said that they want to reject it as well. I don't want to sell any of our players just yet because we're struggling to get Youth Academy players in through development because we haven't had a scout report yet. Unfortunately, the way this episode pans out, there'll be no scouting report available in this episode. But episode 4, if we go over the calendar, so we're going to see 3 games. We're going to be playing Leighton Orient. We're going to be playing that team there, which I don't recognise the badge. And also Walsall, where we're playing in here as well. So the next episode will have definitely a scouting report. I have pressed record, Phil. Thank you for reminding me, buddy. But if you haven't checked me out over on Twitch yet, link for that will be in the description. Go ahead, click the follow button, and you also can be part of this series. So a bit of transfer news then coming from us before we get into the first game of the episode. Hardcastle has been sold now. He's agreed terms with Salford City. The deal to sell with Hardcastle for £510,000 is now being put in place, and the board have allocated 350 grand to our current transfer budget. One thing I will say as well, boys, is it's bonfire night as I'm recording this. There's a lot of fireworks going off in the background. I'm hoping that my mic doesn't pick up on it. If they may pick up on a few, there's nothing I can do. I can only apologise in advance for that. So through episode number 2, where we did actually play games, we noticed that one of our players, Knowles, didn't have any shirt on. He was invisible. His upper body was invisible. He was holding a red card. I've gone into edit a player, and I've changed his shirt style to short sleeves and tight fit. I believe it's a glitch in the system. Somebody on Twitter mentioned it to me this morning. So hopefully in-game it fixes it. The red card has gone for now, but I still got a sneaky feeling the red card will return. So hopefully Knowles keeps his shirt on this time. Here we go then, the first game of the episode. Then we are at home against Leighton Orient. The starting 11 is the same through all of the starting 11, and my players are absolutely buggered, but we had a cup game midweek. We're probably going to just keep it the same. We'll bring some substitutes on to rest key players likes of Knowles, Hayward as well. Right midfields in Blazovic or Blazovic will have to change as well, but we're going to rock with this starting 11 for now. We're going to change it probably midweek to the game against Walsall. We'll see what fitness is like in these players, but Hayward does have full fitness, which is good. It's Barrow against Leighton Orient. Knowles has got his shirt on. Knowles has got his kit on. Up the Barrow, Phil says in the chat. Phil knows, up the Barrow. And we get our first point of the season. And it goes, Angel. They've got a man over on the left-hand side, and they found him. Solberg is in no man's land. Then it's into the penalty area. Laid off, shot, blocked, and Solberg will look to clear, and only as far as right, but they are pressuring us. Oh, it's great feat. Goal, Leighton Orient, 1-0. 20 minutes is taken. Leighton Orient to break the deadlock. Barrow have been the better side. Come Leighton Orient again, and Munderson's not got there, and goals there as well. Oh, Munderson lashed his tackle, but he won't get rewarded. Shot saved by the keeper over the bar. Clay, oh, they've worked it really well. The keeper comes to narrow the angle, but Wright is the right man to tuck home for Leighton Orient, who doubled their lead just before half-time, and it's becoming a recurring theme, a losing streak for Barrow. We just can't seem to do anything in terms of defending, and it was a lovely, well-worked goal, and Leighton Orient are 2-0 up. Oh, there's men over, they're just queuing up. What a soft goal to concede, and it's 3-0, 55 minutes into the game, and again, probably 3 points in the bag for Leighton Orient. See, why aren't my 2 players there are just not working back? It's going to be 5. It is. But it's 4, sorry. Good ball, looking towards Knowles. Knowles ain't not got much left in the tank stamina-wise, but he's going to continue here. Knowles has done really well. Knowles will find the ball. Quigley for the consolation, in off the bar. And that's a great finish. Great play by Knowles to create that goal. And it's nothing but a consolation. Very little and very late. It's now 4-1. Referee blows a full-time whistle. And it's finished Barrow 1. Leighton Orient 4. Right, so then, boys, we have been discussing this over on Twitch, and my viewers reckon that we should simulate to transfer deadline day, which means we're going to miss the Walsall the Walsall game. Who's this? I don't know who we play. I don't know what team that is. Southend United. And just because on the 1st of next month, which is September, we play Bradford City away in the Cup, which we'll be able to play. But then also it means before then, we will get our free scouts back with reports and get players into our youth academy. Because we've been discussing as well that ideally my viewers and myself would like to play with regen players, not real life players, as much as possible. So that last game, we had to bring on real life players to give our regens a rest. I think that is what we're going to do now, just to let you guys know. That's what's happening, just to keep you guys up to date, because we can't carry on like this. We've conceded 5, we've conceded 4, we've conceded 4, we've conceded 5. We beat Walsall 1-0 in the league. That's because real life players are playing, I reckon. I don't know who that team is. We drew 1-1 in the league there. It'd be interesting to see who scored as well. But anyway, I'll be back with you boys once we have got our scouting reports. Connor Brown is a real life player, so I'm just going to automatically accept. That. Brick going on loan again is a regen, so we're going to reject that. I know I left it for you boys to decide, but I feel that we need to do this and get some of these players out. Jones as well. Brick on loan has been rejected, we've rejected that. And then Salzburg loan to buy, again, I thought it was 1.4 million. Again, I'm going to reject that offer. It's transfer deadline day. There's 10 hours left. There will be players probably going out of the club, which we need to do so we can get better scouts for the future. We've got a scout report literally tomorrow in game. So hopefully there's some decent players in those reports. And then we're going to have a discussion with my Twitch viewers to see what we do regarding our scouts. Transfer news then, James has been sold. Also, Brown has been sold. And we have a transfer offer for Luke James for a fee of 290k. We are going to accept this offer from Wimbledon. So the transfer window has closed. We've got a monthly report. I've not gone into them just as of yet. We will go into those in just a second. But players galore has sold. We got rid of about 5 or 6 players in the transfer deadline day, which is good. All real players. We had some loans and loans to buy for our regens. We rejected those and blocked those for the future. So we're just going to see now what we have got in our monthly scouting report. Hopefully there's a few players. There's 4 players here. Stu can't count. We've got Gulbranderson, who is potential 50 to 70. He's right-footed. He probably play in the cam position, left mid. We are going to sign these players up. We've got this guy here who's a goalkeeper, which, to be quite honest with you, if my viewers are all right with it, I think we reject Jorgensen. We've got Rasmussen as well, who looking pretty good, 53 to 69 overall, potential 74 to 94 from Norway, 6'3", valued at 375k. He looks a pretty decent player, him. We're going to sign him up. And we've got Antonsen as well, who plays along the front line by the look of things. 37 to 49 overall, potential 53 to 71. But that's 3 extra players in to the first team. Next on the list is Wales. 2 players from Wales. We've got Nathan Driscoll. Then he is a 33 to 47 overall, and potential 50 to 70. Left foot, can play anywhere in midfield by the look of things. We will sign this guy up, age 17. And our last player is Alex Gwit. I don't know. Overall of 37 to 51, potential 61 to 83. We'll have to sign him up into our youth academy and we will promote him as soon as he turns 16. And finally on the list is England. 1 player from England, and it's pretty decent. It's Max Richardson, who is a 52 to 68 overall, potential 71 to 94. He's 5'7", preferred foot is left. He looks a pretty good player. Max Richardson is worth 350k. We are going to sign this player. So we've got 4 players that we can promote to our first team. First off is Antonsen, who is not looking the greatest, but he's got 4-star weak foot. The positive probably is only that. He is 6 foot. He can play on the right-hand side of midfield. So we are going to promote him to the senior team. We've also got Rasmussen, Norwegian, looking pretty good player. Plays in the CDM position, 56 overall. Potential 74 to 94, which we just discussed about. And he's got some pretty decent stats. So we're going to promote him to the senior side. We've got the Welsh Nathan Driscoll, can play in the cam or centre forward position. Potential's not great, overall's not great, but we're going to promote him to the first team. And then this guy, Richardson, 55 on the overall, 71 to 94, can play in centre midfield, so he may be going to the cam role for us. He's looking okay, some decent stats there, good agility, good balance. Maybe we could convert him into a winger maybe, but for now, we're going to keep Richardson and we're going to promote him to the first team. 3 players that we can't promote yet. 3 of 15. Mason, our goalkeeper, which you guys know about. 2 of them were 15. Willett, is that how you say his name? Willett and Gulbranson. We can't promote just yet. So we have come to this conclusion, us and the Twitch viewers, because we've generated quite a lot of money. We've got 2.75, I think, in our transfer budget. We're going to keep hold of our Norwegian scout because he's 3-star, but we are going to sack Billy Pope. We're going to recall him. And then we're also going to sack Ian Chekhov, the Russian scout. We're going to recall him as well. We'll probably have to advance a day. But, yo, Joe, how are you doing, pal? But once these are back, we're going to sack them, and then we're going to get better scouts in to hopefully bring in better players and more players. The next game, then, that we are going to play this episode is away against Bradford City in the EFL Cup. We have brought in all 4 regions that we promoted from our youth academy straight into the starting 11. So hopefully those can impress. Rasmussen comes in at centre-back. We've pushed Hayward back to CDM. Richardson plays in the debut in the cam position. Driscoll comes in for Gellarado up front. And Anderson comes on the right-hand side instead of Blazovic. It's Bradford City against Barrow. Oh, it's a lovely ball through, man. It just cut us open. We've not even had a touch of the ball, and Bradford have 1-0 up. Here's Watts. Got in by Dewan. Good defending. Dewan playing out of position, as remember. Here's Richardson. He's looking to go forward. Richardson then plays a lovely ball through to Knowles, who is onside. Knowles to equalise for us, and he does. Great play by Richardson, and Knowles is there to tuck home to make it 1-1. That's a great ball. Donaldson laid off. Munderson goes in with a slide tackle. Evans skips past him, edge of the area. Watt will shoot, and he's found the back of the net. It's 2-1 Bradford City. Why are they doing all these skills and stuff? It's League 2, not the flipping Champions League. Knowles, Richardson, Leo then has sprinted forward, and Richardson has found him. Oh, sorry, it's Driscoll inside the penalty area. Driscoll, that's a great strike, and forces O'Donnell into making a save. Richardson is the key man at the moment. Things are happening when we get the ball to him. He's making things happen. Half time, not too bad in that first half from Barrow. We've created chances. Bradford have had 2 shots and scored them both. It's 2-1 to Bradford at the break. Bradford's interplay is really good. Well in. Rasmussen's having a great game, man. I like him. So's that, and so's that. Well worked, boys. Here's Knowles. Looks for the run of... It's Driscoll into the penalty box. Driscoll to equalise. He's done it. The new man has done it. A debut goal for Driscoll. A good ball over the top. Salisbury struggling to get back. Played in low. Great save from the keeper. Get rid of it, Munderson, and we survive. Yes, boys. Well played. Knowles. Knowles has got runners ahead of him. Still Knowles goes. Still Knowles goes. And he's still going. And he's still going. He's going to go all the way, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, he's put it just wide. Still Sutton goes. Well done, Munderson. That's better defending. Salzburg. Nice. Hayward has seen the run of Leo. What a ball that is. And it's great control from Leo. Can Leo wrap it up for us? He has done. It's a great goal. 80th minute. Barrow lead. Clark. Chance. Oh, lovely play from Bradford. And they've equalised. Come on, man. They don't play like that in real life. But it's 3-3. And that is probably the last kick of the game. And it is. So after the Bradford City game, then our scouts have come back. And they're in transit. Before the Bradford City game, we are now going to fire both of these. So my Twitch viewers have agreed that we sign up Simerson. So we're going to sign him up now. And also, there'll be another scout in his replacement. See if we can get somebody else in. We've got a Greek scout then that is new. Again, over to you boys on Twitch. So again, my Twitch chat have recommended that we sign up this scout, Christopher Makasensa. I think that's how you say his name. We've worked out who we are going to send where. We're going to send our Danish scout Simerson to England. Again, we're just going to do it for 3 months and any type of player. And the Greek scout we're going to send to Holland, thanks to Calv for his input in this as well. Can we go to Holland? Where's Holland? Netherlands. There it is. Geography, Stu. Your geography is appalling. 3 months. So, boys, that does end this episode. I know there's only been 2 games in this episode, but there is a lot to get through because we simulated through a few games. But now we've got the foundations in there. We just need to start building on performances. A good performance against a Bradford City side who are 20th in the league, as you can see. We sit in 23rd place. We have won 1 game and we have drawn 1 game. Unfortunately, those was part of the sin. We lost 3 games from our first 3 opening fixtures, and we lost in the League Cup as well to Blackburn Rovers, if you remember back in episode 2. And there's a lot of fireworks going off. Anyway, boys, leave a like on the video, greatly appreciated, and I will see you on another video very, very soon, and goodbye.